What's up, guys? I'm LAJ.
This is Young Peter right here.
Legendary Sports. So we're in the NLCS, and we finally got our opponent, and it's gonna be the Cubs. Straight trash.
The trash.
Straight trash. And speaking of trash, that's the key word for today. We have a special guest. He's coming from Washington. He was a previous Washington National until the postseason started, and I want to bring on board our special guest, Mr. Trashy.
Hey, Mr. Trashy. How's it doing?
All right, doing. I'm all right.
Yeah,
What?
you got a bunch of trash in your mouth, man. We gotta clean you up, though. Huh?
What did you say? I said the Washington Nationals suck for kicking me out of the damn roster. I could have got more hits than anybody on that team right now. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, the Washington Nationals do suck. I mean, they're facing the Dodgers.
You're talking about Bryce Harper. What's he hitting right now on this thing right now?
I think he's like a buck 60 or something like that. He has one home run, but you know, if you're hitting buck 60, fuck Bryce Harper, I'm better than him. I deserve more money. Hey, I completely understand with you, but you know, you can't fight.
Hey, wait. What about that supposed Dodger killer, Daniel Murphy?
Oh, Daniel Murphy's not even hitting 100. I think he only has one hit, or a bad like
one
a
hit.
walk.
Man,
Yeah.
Mr. Trashy, can you give me two?
I can give you 3 if you want. Washington Nationals suck. They can't even get on. Well, I mean, why did they cut you? Bryce Harper doesn't like me. He wanted to choke me, and I didn't let him. Oh, so you think that's a fetish to him? Yeah, he likes getting choked, and he likes bondage. He likes wearing spandex under his uniform, and he likes sniffing butts. Oh, yeah, that's kind of nasty, Mr. Trash. A little TMI there. But,
He's like, whoa, he's exposing Bryce for
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Damn.
But Mr. Trashy, there's a lot of great things about the Washington Nationals. I mean, I'm a Dodger fan, but I know there's like a good thing about the Nationals, which is their pen. They have four people in the pen that are, you know, they haven't allowed a hit. Yeah, but they can't do a shit. They can't hit. What is the point of getting on the pen if they can't score for you? Well, I mean, if they're shutting down the offense, wouldn't it be good to like find a way to score if they're not allowing any hits? I mean, what do you think, Peter?
I don't know, man. You're telling about just the pitching staff with no bats? I don't know. That's a team that's half complete right there.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that, you know, Mr. Trashy here is,
Come on, Washington. You got to bring him back.
I mean, you guys already play like trash. I mean, he's already trash, and he'll probably perform better than, yeah, give me another shot. Much luck to you in the future. Hopefully you get a nice position with the Washington Nationals, a good contract extension, and we see you around later on.
I was like, don't forget about us now.
If I get too big, I'll come back. I love you guys.
All right. We love you too.
Bye, Mr. Trashy. So there you have it. The Washington Nationals, I mean, sucks to be you guys. And redemption is in the air because the Cubs are running into a sick buzzsaw, and they're going to get cut down. So,
add that sound effect, please. I just want to hear just that chainsaw. Because it hurt last year when they knocked us out. We're not going to sugarcoat it. They knocked us out, and they ended up winning the title. After 100 million years, they finally won the title. And it could have been like, great. You know, it would have been us.
Yeah,
and it sucks that, you know, we've gone 20 some odd years, 28 years. 29 years. My God. 29 years. And, you know, these guys took it away from us. Yeah. And you know what? To go, and mind you, they gotta have to go to our house this time and try to take that away from us.
Yeah, now we're the ones with 100+ game wins and better record and home field advantage and just the entirety of the momentum on our side. And it's great that we're facing the Cubs because the Cubs sucked. This year, they sucked. They just barely made it to the playoff.
They had that little late surge, but you know what? It gets stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you just barely edged out. I mean, Washington has great pitching staff, but at the same time, Washington also didn't show up, and the Cubs just barely edged them. This isn't, you know, the next level. It's not the Washington Nationals who couldn't hit. You yourself, the Cubs, are barely hitting anything. Chris Bryant under 300, hitting 270.
Under 300.
Anthony Rizzo, the only dangerous factor to this whole situation because he's hitting over 300. But you know, this year we don't have that sense of, oh my God, the moment they start hitting, they're gonna beat the Dodgers and they're dangerous and they're gonna like take over and like beat us. No, this year the Dodgers are everything from first pitcher, from first hitter, from Chris Taylor all the way to Kenley Jensen, everything in between is set and locked and focused. There's no kinks in there. There's no weaknesses. Actually, there is a weakness. I'm sorry. Curtis Granderson is a weakness. But even he could be replaced with Kike, who has a double. He could be replaced with Andre Ethier, who could walk, and he's patient at the plate. He has that veteran's mentality. I mean, this is the year that we get our redemption, and you're gonna start a completely new 100-year drought because the Dodgers are here to stay. Dynasty now. I mean, I'm not gonna on the Cubs like the entire video because they do have some good things.
We would, but definitely obviously we want to be biased in some regard, even though we're in our Dodger gear. But regardless, I think the best thing we can only say about the Cubs is their pitching staff. I mean, for the most part, you have John Lester and Jake Arrieta, who I unfortunately had to go watch pitch a no-hitter while I was eating an all-you-can-eat, and does that, and I'm like, great. Yeah. I get to watch that and see a bunch of Cubs fans at Dodger Stadium going, "Woo, no hitter, yeah!" And I'm like, "You guys."
Yeah. I mean, they also have another couple of pictures. Jose.
Yeah. But I'm still on that Jake Arrieta thing. It's just like really like it sucked. All right, it sucked. You pay money, you see that, and you're like, none of your team who did it.
But the good thing about Jake Arrieta, he's not the same Arrieta that was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
and he's no longer the same. So I mean, we are gonna face him, but it's not Jake Arrieta.
Yeah, it's not. Ooh, Jake. Now it's like, bring it on.
Yeah, he's very hittable. But the only people that we should be worried about is Jose Quintana, who they traded for from the White Sox, and they actually got he's been productive. He's been good in the postseason. And Kyle Kendrick, who was also productive and very successful in the postseason with Washington. Those are the only three factors that we have to worry about. It's Rizzo, Kyle Kendrick, and Jose Quintana. But mostly, I would switch Quintana with John Lester because John Lester has that long, extensive history with the postseason, and he has experience. He knows how to play in the postseason, and he's showing it.
Regardless, though, you're going to have to go through our bats. So.
Yeah, bats, offense, defense, and the pen, and the starting rotation. And I'm not worried. So,
as you shouldn't be too.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
And we only wish luck to those that don't have a chance. So, good luck. I'm LAJ.
And this is Young Peter.
So, we'll see you guys next time.